Okay. So my friends, I would ask you, because this is a workshop, I would ask you, I request all of you, please open your camera so I will feel comfortable to interact with you. Yes. So I see many faces here, and
Morning, sir.
yeah, hi, Rahman, Ajub Rahman. So nice to see you, and all of you. I mean, I'm very happy to see you all guys here, connected with the Umran Culture Program. So let me tell you, let me request you that please.
सामान तो रखा रहा सब वो लेके आ जाती है घर है ये कार्टून रखा
So
साला इसका सामान मांगा छोटी साला यहाँ
okay.
नंबर सेंड कर ना सर लोग ना बस्ती बोला के लाए मारे इसको पकड़ को खिला वाला
Okay, so I have muted everyone, and I would like to interact first. First of all, with you all. How was the classes? I mean, how was your first classes with Umran? So let's have a
class. Well, good morning, good evening to all of you. I'm Fauzan from India. I am learning German language from this institute. Class was great, but I have a request to you and your team to please frame a syllabus. It will helpful for us. And the teacher are great and very teacher is very great, very helpful, very qualified. I hope I can learn very much from her. But I am request to you and your team, please frame a syllabus according to which we will study more and more so that we can improve our communication and our language and related to it, all these things.
Okay, great. So Fauzan, I mean, I have already shared with you guys already in the 4th batch a general syllabus. Okay. And have you seen that?
Maybe I could join later.
No. I have shared with you all in the 4th batch. We have a group, a common group. In that group, I have already shared the general syllabus.
Okay. Is there any specific for the levels A1, A2, B1, B2, such type of level?
Yeah, exactly. It's already there in the syllabus. If you open the website, we have a website, and we are paying a lot of money for that, and we have worked a lot. I mean, we have worked very hard for designing all these things. Okay. So
okay,
please do check. Please do check, because when I share something, I don't share just like this. There are a lot of efforts.
I am active. I always active in 4th batch group and my German group, but I'll try to find it again. Maybe I can join later after sending you, but I'll search it again.
Okay. So look into it.
Thank you.
Okay. And check our website also. As you know, that www.umran.org.in. This is our website, and virtual place, a virtual environment. There you find every kind of information, and we have designed it very well. Okay. I mean, we give a lot of time to design it, and we give a meaning to it. When we design something, we give a meaning to it. We give a spirit to it. Okay. We give a life to it. Okay. So
okay, sir.
we don't just put information there. So we give a life into it. So it will. So when you see it, it will communicate with you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So all of you, I see now Sabah Ahmed. Sabah Ahmed, where are you from, Sabah Ahmed? You are muted. You can unmute yourself and communicate with me.
I am from New Delhi.
Okay, so what do you do, Sabah Ahmed?
Actually, I am a homemaker.
You are architect or interior designer?
No.
Okay, you are wife.
Architect of my house only.
So you are okay. That's good. That's good. I mean, it's a really a big job, Sometimes I feel like I'm better in that. Okay. So okay, that's great. So you have a children?
Yes, I have two children.
Oh wow, great. So how old they are?
They are one is 9-year-old, which is live with you in French
Oh,
language,
okay,
Sayed
great.
Zain Karim, and one is 2 years old.
That's good. So okay, that's good. Nice to hear that. I mean, both. I mean, son and mother, both are
Yes,
learning together.
yes, yes. Thanks to
Okay.
you.
Yeah. So great. This is the beauty of Umran. That I mean, what we are doing through this Umran. I mean, those who have. I mean, somehow, because of some reason, they have to leave their education, but they can continue now with Umran. Okay, they can do something with Umran. So nice to hear Sabah Ahmed from you. Sariful Islam, Sariful Islam, Sariful Islam. I got confused with your name because today I was looking into a book. It was on Bhakti movement, Bhakti and comparative studies of Bhakti and Sufism, and the name was like the author's name was Sirajul Islam. I got confused. It was Sirajul Islam, but he was a very old guy. He was a professor. So I said, I said, is it like that? And I see that there is a difference. It's a Sariful Islam, so not a Sirajul Islam.
Yeah, yeah. I hope that I would be someone writing book in future and he will read my book. I hope
So
that.
I
So
wish you the very best. I wish you
thank
yes.
you for that. So maybe Shirajul Islam, if he's from Bangladesh, he was a professor at Dhaka University.
Hmm.
Yeah, so he's an eminent professor in Bangladesh.
Oh wow, wow, wow.
And so he was a professor in English literature, but he has written a lot of book on different arenas like nationalism and then
Yeah.
the culture of Bangladesh.
Wow, wow,
Uh,
wow.
so like I am a student at the South Asian University now. So I am pursuing PhD in international relations.
Oh
So
wow,
South
wow.
Asian University, if people don't know, it's a SARC project
Uh-huh.
established by SARC member countries,
Wow, wow, wow.
and it's situated in New Delhi, particularly Chanakkapuri area now.
Uh-huh.
We are having a temporary campus here. Our
Hmm.
permanent campus will be in Delhi in Maidankudi.
Okay. Wow, wow. Uh-huh.
And so I have been in India for last 6 years, 2015 to 2022, and I hope that I will be staying another 2-3 years to complete
Wow,
my PhD.
wow.
And my introductory class with Hirdal Kavlani went well. Like she had checked me whether what kind of level I am in picking up the language.
Okay.
So I applied for A1,
Okay.
and as I am the only one student in this
Mm-hmm.
batch, and I will be matched with another student who is doing very well, who
Wow.
is in B level. So Kablani ji has asked me that you have to speed up, like as a Usain Bolt in my
Okay.
word, to
Okay.
catch. And she has already sent some videos and materials.
Mm-hmm.
Before attending the first class, I have to complete this, and I said that okay, I'll do.
Wow.
And thanks to you and Umran that for selecting me as one of the member of the family. And I hope I will complete my course fully and will be the part of Umran in the future days.
That's great. That's really nice to hear from you, and very happy to know that. So I'm sure that you are from Bangladesh then.
Yes, I am from Bangladesh.
Great to know that. Great to know that. Okay. So that's really nice hearing from you, like, and you are doing, you are a scholar actually. So
I am a PhD candidate at the South Asian
yes,
University now.
yeah, so you are a scholar. So that's great. So I wish the very best. Like one day you will be writing a scholarship, a very good scholarship. And let me tell you, we have academic project we will be launching by the end of this year. A very great project that we are working on. We will be providing a scholarship as well to students who are scholars.
Great, great.
we will be selecting from different part of the country through certain process, and so it's the project's name is Umran Academic Research Association, and we will have a
Great.
professors for this project uh, from different part of country.
Okay.
Okay. So we have some professors are from the Duke University, great scholars, Professor Bruce Lawrence, and then Professor Mariam Cook. She's a great scholar. She has written many books. And then Professor Hebarov from Egypt and from Ibn Khaldun University. And then we have a Professor Wadidin Sheikh, and Professor. Then we have from India, from Jamia, and then Professor Banerjee from
Yes, yes.
Shillong. So
Yeah,
you know
we
already,
met.
Professor. Yes. And then we have Professor from Latin America.
Yeah. I have seen like last time you posted like language literacy and these things.
Yes,
I
yes.
wanted to write a paper, but I was busy and I couldn't. And I see the continental connection, and
Yes.
I was inspired because I wanted to write a paper, but then I couldn't manage my time. But
Yes.
I will be happy and very grateful if you connect me for your future.
Sure. So we will update you, and you are already connected. You if you are on Facebook or in Instagram, social media, you can keep following us. Anyway, if you are in a group, we will be sharing any kind of notification, any kind of updates. We will be sharing in group. If there is a scholarship for students, we will be sharing for that also.
Thank you.
And we are working on education and culture. So we have a lot of things here. Slowly we will be introducing. I mean, throughout the semester, we have almost 4 months semester. So throughout the semester, you will be learning a lot of things about Umran and opportunity. And not opportunity for yourself only, but
It's the shared
yeah,
opportunity.
exactly. It's an opportunity that you will be contributing to it. Okay, so you will learn. I mean the beingness, actually, being and becoming. So being and becoming. So you will move between being and becoming. So nice. It's nice communicating with you, Mr. Islam. Okay.
Thank you to you also. It's our first talk.
Yes.
That haven't talked in the orientation program. Just I
Yes.
listen.
Yes. Exactly.
And it's our first interaction.
Yes. So I see Arfi Samreen.
Hello,
Arfi
sir.
Yes.
Yes,
So,
it's Arf Samri.
yes.
I am from Aligarh, India. I am currently pursuing PhD in history.
Wow, great.
So,
okay.
So most of my sources are available in Persian.
Wow. So that's why you are learning Persian, huh?
Yes.
You know, Professor Bruce Lawrence has been at Aligarh University. He loves Aligarh University, because he has a great talk.
Yes.
And he was invited there. He has been in India many times. One time he got hepatitis B there.
Yes.
He got sick. But anyway, so he talks about Aligarh University many times. So you know Professor Bruce Lawrence in history, Islamic studies?
Yes, sir. Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Oh, great! Wow, great. Okay, that's nice. So good. So you are learning Persian. I hope you are getting benefit. How
Yes,
was the
sir.
class? The first class?
First class was good, and
Okay, so good. I wish you the very best. If you have any kind of concern, like because many of teachers you like they start, and then there is a distance education. So you need to cooperate with each other, make
Okay, sir.
each other comfortable. Be communicative. Be more communicative. Be more helpful. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
if teacher is not open, you open the teacher.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So help each other.
Okay.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
So
Thank you, sir.
Great. I see Shamsa Khatun. Shamsa Khatun. Where are you from, Shamsa Khatun?
In India, sir.
Oh, great. So you are from Bihar?
No, my village is Bihar. I live in Mumbai.
Okay. Because of your accent, I got to know that you are from Bihar. Because my accent, I try my best to many people say like, where are you from? Where are you from? I said, you can recognize me from my accent, where I am from. No, I'm just joking. Okay.
Okay.
So good. Shamsa Khatun. Let me tell you one thing, like, why we are having culture program. Culture program is a culture is a very is a concept, and is a culture is also which leads us from being to becoming. Okay, so we develop. I mean, culture is also civilization. Why we establish civilization? Why we make a structure? Why we make administration? To organize ourselves, isn't it? To grow, whether it's an inner growth, whether it's a material growth, whether it's a cultural growth. I mean, culture in itself. So culture is very important. Like, the culture is also communication. Culture is interaction. Culture is network. Culture is civilization. So we make a system. We make a discipline. We make art. We make a it's expression. We find the meaning through it also. So it goes hand in hand. Okay, no problem. So we go hand in hand. Okay, but there is a beauty in culture. What we when we call it culture, a good culture is adab. And adab is how we develop this adab. We develop adab through communication, establishing a better communication. Okay, and communication is very essential, for entire humanity, whether establishing the communication with the one-to-one, or communication with unseen. Okay, al-ghaib, or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or God, we call God. Okay, that is also communication. So that communication is very important, and communication is a process. We cannot establish a communication all of a sudden with anyone. It has started with a gesture, with like with gesture, with realization, with sense perception. So a lot of things are involved here. So it's a process. It's a long process, and that's how we evolve. We evolve physically. We evolve spiritually. We evolve intellectually. We evolve. Okay, so this interaction, now we are living in a very diverse. Okay, so so Ibn Khaldun, what Ibn Khaldun projected, Umran. Okay, Umran he projected. So he talks two kind of Umran. One is Umran Badawi, and another is Umran Hadari. Okay, so Umran Badawi is a small community, an individual element. Okay, individual, micro. But Umran Hadari is a complex. It's very complex, which consists of the many Umran Badawi connect each other. So Umran Hadari is the city. Okay, so Umran Badawi, you have the desert, and Umran Hadari is city life. So, but we cannot understand without Umran Hadari, without Umran Badawi, or desert, which is nothing. So we need, it goes hand in hand. It's a dual. So in other words, it's a being and becoming. So we exist, but when we go through the certain process, we are every time we try to become something. We try to become there is a telos, telos, like we are moving towards something. Where we are moving, we are trying to become a virtuous, to find the ultimate happiness. Okay, or maybe in Islam we say that we are moving to Jannat, life hereafter. Okay, or in Hinduism we call that we are moving to salvation, moksha, to find the moksha, to elevate ourselves, to get the nirvana actually. So we every time, like even in the Buddhist philosophy, we try to get the nirvana in the life, in the present life, through our deeds, through our experience, through our sense perception, meditation, or practices. So for all these things, the essential part is the communication. Okay, the communication with one to one. Okay, one to one, or what we call that al mawjood. Okay, those who are not from Arabic background, so let me tell you, this al mawjood is Arabic, means which can be seen, which is present, and al ghaib, which is not present, which we don't see. Okay, so but we try to establish our communication with al ghaib also. Okay, which is the bigger container, which combines all both, like so. But the interesting thing is communication that binds, unites both al ghaib and al mawjood, which we see and which we don't see. The communication is that much important, which connects both of them. So the communication, without communication, we will not understand each other. Like for example, Mujain Baha, she's coming from Sudan. Okay, and Sawa Ahmad, she's coming from India. Kalpana, she's coming from India. Samsa from Mumbai, and South India. I mean, we have completely different culture. I mean, I lived in South India for more than 1 year, and it was completely different culture there. Okay, and in northern India we had completely different culture there, developed completely different culture and civilization developed. Thank you very much. So we have people from Turkey. Okay, I mean, I have living in Turkey, and it's completely different. But what is the essential is the communication that connects all of us. Okay, that connects all of us. Okay, that is essential. And that's why we are having this culture program to a better of us, So Sheldon Pollock, he's an American scholar, and he worked on Indian literature, philosophy throughout his life. More than 30-40 years he worked. And what he says, to establish, to know oneself, another, you need to establish or learn our experience more and more. Okay, open yourself more and more. You give a space to every section society, everyone. You give a space to everyone. You encompass everyone. You become bigger. So there is no one point and other point, but one within another. So we have one circle, and then we have another circle. But the interesting thing is that the center is a cultural program as a part. Am I audible?
Yes, now.
Am I audible?
Yes, now you are audible.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
So, okay, so it's what, like I was lost somewhere.
Your voice was
I lost?
Yes, sir, we are audible your voice.
Could you repeat three sentences of you? The last 3 sentences.
So yes, so why we are doing culture program? The culture program we have made a part of our curriculum. Okay, so you learn the language, but the same time you connect with each languages, each culture, to know better yourself and to other. Okay, so to create a bigger identity. Umran Badawi, and Umran Hadari. Okay, so we connect. Okay, we connect to each other. So what we do in culture program, in Umran culture program. So we have 15 languages, almost 14-15 languages we have in this language project, Umran Green School. Under the Umran Green School, we have School of Languages, and in that School of Languages, we have almost 14 to 15 languages, and almost 30 teachers we have working with us for this. So we encourage you to represent, to come, bring yourself to communicate with each other. Like for example, I'm communicating with you, but it is not enough. You communicate as well. So how you will communicate? You make a presentation. If okay, so we encourage you. We also give you chance. We also give you chance to make a presentation, to learn, to practice. We encourage you. We will help you in that, in this regard. There is no such organization which will work on that, okay, but we are giving you teachers, we helping you to make a presentation, to present, to learn, to become a better. Every time you become and becoming, not become, but becoming every time. So in the culture program, we encourage the students to make a presentation. Every class needs to make a group, either a group presentation from every class should come. You can make an individual presentation about maybe you about, like for example, Shaba, who was from Delhi. I mean, Saba. It was Saba. Saba, yes, Saba. So she's from Delhi. Maybe she can make a presentation about how is the life of a housewife. Okay, being a housewife, what are the things that she has to do? Okay, how she cares her family. She can make a presentation about that, because many people don't know about this. Okay, many people don't know. Believe me, it is not easy. How she manages her job, how she takes care of her children. What are the things that she takes care of when she wakes up? And it is not an easy job. One should realize it. One should realize it that it's not an easy job, and it is not like, because I tell you one thing, interesting thing. Since I became conscious, and my mom was a farmer. My mom is a farmer. Okay, she's a farmer, and generally people call like what your mom does. They say like, my mom is a housewife. She do nothing. She does nothing. She's a housewife. Like they, I mean, like even like a husband, they say like this. Okay, but I was in the class of 5th or 6th, I think. Since then, I have been saying, I wrote, my mom is a farmer. She does a lot of things. She does a lot of things. Okay, because I have seen, and I have worked with my mom, whether it is in a kitchen, whether it is in a farm. So I see that a woman does a lot of things. Okay, so it's an equally contribution of both husband and wife, and they have their own they should develop understanding. So it's a cooperation, it's a togetherness. It's both work together, then something happens. Okay, so again, and communication also very important, because we see like, a lot of, because of the communication problem, many husband and wife, they get divorced. This is also a serious problem. This is a very serious problem in Islam. When someone gets, because I have been learning this, and that's why I'm talking to you all these things, because it's very important. Many husband and wife, they get divorced, and in Islam it is said, when a husband and wife, when a couple get divorced, the heaven sex. Okay, heaven sex. It's so you see this, the pain. Allah never wants, like, to get one should get separated, and especially when you have a children. Can you imagine what will happen with with the child? So this is very important. Communication is very important. And how you will develop communication? Interacting with many people, listen to the story of people. Maybe like for what I'm talking to you, maybe help you. Okay, so this is very important. So from that perspective also, you can make a presentation. Maybe you can talk. You have a chance now to talk about your village. What is the issue with your village? How we can solve this problem? You can talk in this platform. We will find the solution. We will make a project maybe, and help you in this regard. Okay, so these are the things that we need to do. We can do through this culture program. We can communicate. We can share, and we can think about how to make our society where we live, where we share, a better society. Okay, so it will not happen just like putting hand and like this and posting something on Facebook, like, this government is bad, this government is not good, and I hate Hindutva or something, or hate Islamic terrorists. No, it's not like this. You need to work with your society. Education is very important. Communication is very important. Like, for example, let me tell you one more thing. uh, I mean, I come from the society where we all, like a Muslim, Hindu, or other section of society, they used to live together. I have many relatives, even like some of them are like my grandmother, like a nani. We call nani. My grandmother's, my nani's friend was a Muslim, very close, and we used to call nani, because if she any of our program, without her, any of our this family function will not happen. Family function would not happen. She has to come. You see that how it was like this, but now there is something different, change happened. So why it happened? Because communication gap is increasing. Okay, and why Umran is doing like, it is not focusing us on a particular section of society, because when I focus on a particular section of society, what will happen? The other section of society will remain disconnected. Okay, so I do that. I want to bring them in a communication, to talk, to establish a better understanding, better communication. Okay, so that's why we are encouraging you to talk openly, to talk. For example, if you are living in a society, you are living with your friends, you felt something bad, don't keep in yourself. Say, friends, I felt bad, we can improve it, we can do it better. I felt bad, it hurt me. But don't fight like, okay, I felt bad, I will beat you. Okay, don't do like that, but establish a communication. You can save other. You can save other doing crime, like he was not, or he or she must not be conscious about this, what she or he is doing. Bring them in attention. Okay, so these are the things that we are doing in the culture program. We talk a lot of things. We invite professors, we do workshop, uh, um, we do I mean, we were supposed to do the workshop, but that workshop is cancelled. No problem, but we have a lot of things here to do. We will be sharing one form, a Google form. In that form you can apply, or every class needs to has to do this, but individually you can, like, there is a time slot also there. Every Tuesday we have a culture program, so you can select which Tuesday you want to present a paper, or what will be. You have 1 more week, and next week we will be having the workshop. Rimsa Iqbal from Pakistan, she will be doing workshop with you, because I saw many of you don't know how to write an email. Okay, I see many of you don't know how to write an email. Okay, so but it is not a bad. Okay, I mean, a lot of people are like has no have no experience, but our Rimsa Iqbal, she's a lecturer in Rifa University. She will be giving you a training and also workshop. Maybe she will ask you to write a short email in the chat box, and give you time to do this. Okay, communication, how to communicate with friends, how to write a email to friends, how to write a email in a professional manner, or to professor or university. Okay, these kind of things they will do the workshop with you guys. Okay, so but now you have a time, 2 more weeks. Think about like what you can talk in the culture program. So we will check your application for this culture program, and then we will plan accordingly. Okay, this Saturday, this Tuesday, this person will be talking about this. Accordingly we will arrange for entire semester. One semester, one person, one school, or one person will be presenting, and then at the end we will do discussion. Okay, what reflect people, audience will reflect on it. They will talk about this. Okay, so how they found this, what I mean, critic or suggestion, or these kind of things will happen there. So have you seen any of have you any of you seen any of our cultural programs so far? Any video or anything? Have you seen so far? No? Any of you? Have you seen that? Okay, no problem. So I show you like, okay, how it looks like. So you see that we were making a poster, like, we make a poster for whoever will present. I mean, I see some of you have written something in the chat box. Am I audible to everyone?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. it
Yes,
was
you are.
it was very strong. Okay, allow me to read this. So you see that I mean, we had a talk on different topics. You see this she was Zehra Ishik Piriam. She had first time she presented I mean, about Istanbul she presented, and first time she was not confident. We gave her a confidence, you can do this, and now she feel very confident. Then after that, we gave a chance to her to moderate one culture program. Okay, so we give you chance. This platform, we give you sometimes encourage you, motivate you, and give you chance to okay, you do it, and give you confidence. So completely you will be fearless. You will feel more confident to talk with you with anyone, whether it's and this will help you whether you go to university. You are a university student. You are going to make a presentation, or maybe you will be working in a company where you need to even give an interview, or maybe you need to make a presentation there. You will be already prepared. So this is going to help you. Okay, so since we are spending a lot of money, a lot of energy on this, I want to make you I want to improve make the quality. I want to give you the quality actually. So this you see, this was the let me mute everyone because it's okay. So you see this there was a professor from Latin America. I mean, many of you know, he was a poet, a storyteller, and he also gave, and so we invite that professor to talk about something. And then we had a Professor Bruce Lawrence. He also came and then talked about something, and we talked about agriculture also. We have another project because of the pandemic. We didn't launch it, and this please do not do this. Who is making this writing this on a screen? Don't do this. So so we were talking about agriculture. This guy, his name is Fakhruddin, and he was my friend actually. He was my friend. He's my friend from JNU, and he loves farming, and he's now after completing his master in French language. He's a brilliant student. Okay, but he goes back to agriculture because he loves doing that. He loves. Okay, so you need to find what put yourself what where in an area which you like the most to do. You will discover yourself. You will do the best there, whether it's a music, whether it's a game or anything. Okay, so keep yourself in that always. You can, like for example, if you are very good in farming, keep yourself engaged in that. You can do other things, but you can learn from farming a lot of things, and that skill you can implement in any kind of thing, whether it's in a business, or whether it is in a company. If you know any of your area, you are master in any of area, you can do anything, like anything you can do, because once you become a master, and master not only with the information, but you feel it. You are artist, you are designer then. Okay, so these are the things like I just wanted to highlight that how we do the program. and you need to be aware. And this program is a compulsory program for all of you. And I see like only 65 people 65 people I see now here out of 150. This is not good. Okay, you all are being noted. So in a school we take the attendance, you know that, all of you know the attendance, so we are taking your attendance also. So okay, so now floor is yours. Reflect on it. What do you think about this? I want to hear from you. Feel confident, talk to me or talk to any of you. Okay, I give you 2 minutes and then I will talk, I mean, one-to-one. You can unmute yourself and speak. Okay. No one is finding anything to say. Okay, so let me
Okay, I'll be the first one.
Yes, please.
I find so great things because maybe all of you don't know anything about Sudan, and I know a lot of things about India because I grew up watching Indian movies. I know a lot of things about Indian culture, but you know nothing about Sudan. But it's good chance to me to represent my culture, our way of life.
Yes, good. So yeah, I mean, I'm hoping like next time you will be talking then, making a presentation on Sudan.
Yes, on Tuesday maybe.
Yes, great to hear that. It's really nice to hear. You know, one of my friends, I think he was from where, I think Bali or somewhere from Africa, and he said like, you know, my wife and
My wife.
You want to say, Istikhar Ali, you want to say something?
Yes, sir.
Yes, say. You want to say something?
No, sir.
Okay, then you can mute yourself. Okay, let me mute you. Okay, so you know what they said, like, you know, in my country, the women are so fond of like Indian series, Hindi series. What is called dharavahik in Hindi? We call dharavahik or series, right? So Hindi serials, I think serial we call serials, right? Serials.
Yes, sir.
Serials. Serials.
Yes, sir.
So they are so fond of, like, you know, they have learned Hindi and they talk in Hindi. Why they learned Hindi? And he was making fun, like, you know, why they learned the Hindi? Because we men will not understand what they are talking. You know? But I mean,
It's a good strategy, by the way.
and he said, you know, he called her his wife and he said, you know, you talk to my wife. She knows. I want to test my wife whether she really, because she claims that she knows very good Hindi. So I want to test her now. Okay, whether she really claims what she claims, she really knows Hindi or not. So she called her wife.
She good?
Yeah, I mean, she was amazing. I mean, I was like amazed, like, you know, how she knows that much good. I mean, she was speaking like typical Indian. Typical Indian. She learned only from the serials, Hindi language that much good, that she was talking like Indian. And I thought like maybe
I also have a friend which speaks Indian from movies and series. I think it's a little bit difficult.
Yeah. But in your country also they watch the movies and then serials.
Yes.
I think there are many people in Sudan. I think from India. I think Indian subcontinent, Sudan, and there are some from.
Not too much.
Okay.
There is the most Syrian people, Palestine people,
Oh,
Arabian,
okay, okay, okay. So you are from the South Sudan or North Sudan?
North Sudan. I
North.
don't know which North Sudan.
Okay, you are from Sudan. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. It's a very interesting. You know, it's like how the people. It's like it was altogether Sudan, and then it became North Sudan and South Sudan.
Yes,
It's
we're
very
one
interesting.
Sudan and then
Yeah,
divided.
yeah, and became a separate identity. Interestingly.
Yes,
So okay.
I don't understand this. Like, we are
Yeah,
still one.
and they have a serious issue. They fight each other.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's interesting. So okay, so good. Kalpana Maithani. Kalpana Maithani, yes. So Kalpana Maithani, where are you from? What do you do?
So basically, I'm from Uttarakhand, but I live in Hyderabad.
Okay, okay. So how do you find, how was your class?
It was good. I am learning French B1. I already done B1, but I thought to start B1 and then go for B2.
Okay, oh, great, great. Okay.
So it was good.
So who is teaching who is teaching B1?
I think Mahima ma'am, and someone other teacher. I don't remember because that one is the first class. So we are done only the introduction and doing the reading, all
Okay,
those
okay.
things. Yeah, but it was good.
Okay, please you will remember. Vimaljit. Vimaljit
Yes,
and Mahima.
Bimaljit, correct.
Okay.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. I think they both are from JNU. I think both are from JNU, Jawaharlal Nehru University.
Yeah, I
And
think last class we only interact with Bimaljit sir. So he is very good in his field. He is doing the
yeah,
grammatical portion and all those
yes.
things. He's
Yeah,
focusing
yeah.
there.
He has been very active and he's a very experienced teacher. I mean he's very active. Like he has many experiences different places, and so you have a really good teachers in French department.
Yeah.
And Mahimananda, she lived in France. She's from JNU and she's a master student. You have a great
Okay.
student teacher there as well.
Yeah.
And then Sanawaz also.
True.
Sanawaz also. He was living in France, and he was a teacher there. Actually, he was there. Both Mahananda, Mahima, and Sanawaz. They both were teaching there in a school, I think. There. So you have a very good teachers there. Okay. So all of you, please take it very seriously to learn, because we all are working very hard. None of the organization can even maintain one language. I bet you, but we are maintaining 15 languages from last 1 year. 15 languages, okay, from A1 to B2. So it's a big energy has been invested, also because of our idea of Umran, the structure, okay, and with the vision that we have. Yes, any of you want to say something? Busra, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. I wanted to say
Yes.
that this is a great accomplishment to come so far and to be able to join so many people together. Great, sir.
Okay. Busra, I think as I remember, you are from Lucknow, right?
No, I'm not from Lucknow, sir. I'm from Uttarakhand.
Okay. So I
Yeah,
mean, we have a many students from Uttarakhand. Since the very beginning.
yeah. Actually, I'm from Kashipur. It comes near Nainital.
Nainital. Okay. How did you get to know about us?
Sir, actually, my sister suggested it's lockdown, and I've completed my 12th, so I had nothing to do. So she suggested me that you can learn a language.
Okay. When I was in India, and it is like it's like a interesting story. I was in Delhi University and doing history honors, and my father and my relatives, they were saying, like, if you had to do history honors, why did you go to the Delhi? I mean, you could do from here. So no one was giving value to doing history honors. Now I understand. I mean, the great university and scholars it is not coming like this. History is also a big discipline. So when I was doing history honors from the Delhi University, everyone was making fun of me. Like, what? I mean, if you have to do the history honor, you could do from the our Jayanagar, a small village, from university. Anyway, so they were not understanding this anyway. So, but that
like
time,
people mostly do this, like when they don't have knowledge about your like your course and all that, so they basically criticize the things like why are you
yes,
doing so and all. Like
yeah,
they
exactly,
criticize learning a new language also. Like what's the use?
yeah, exactly. And look at this; it's very interesting. I started with the history honors because I wanted to become an astronaut because I had a
Yes,
dream. Like always wanted to go to space. Okay, so I think maybe
Me
I will
most
go.
too.
people
I
like that.
wanted to be an astronaut,
Oh, okay, good,
but it
good.
was too far to achieve.
Oh, okay. So you are a student of science?
No,
Me?
Yeah. No science. So how you will? I mean, are you studying science or like how you want to go become an astronaut?
at the past I wanted, but then
Huh.
She
Okay,
changed.
So you
I changed
okay, so
my
you are
mind.
okay. You are no. I never changed my mind, but you are in my category. I lost it. I didn't get good marks in my intermediate. I was a good student though, but I didn't get good marks, so I didn't get through the IIT.
Me too. I got a
Uh,
bad degrees at physics.
okay. Oh,
What are
good,
you
good.
doing now?
Me?
No, sir. I'm asking to Muzan Baha.
Okay.
Now I'm learning. It's quite different. I'm learning. I'm studying. I'll study what's a psychological counseling.
Counseling, huh? Counseling.
That's nice. Psychological.
Okay. So you are doing course,
Yes.
the degree course, or like some sort of training,
Diploma course.
diploma course, huh? Are you doing any diploma
Asking me?
course, Muzan?
Me? No,
Yeah.
I'm just learning Turkish so
Uh,
that I could
no. I mean,
go into university.
this counseling is the diploma course.
No, it's a bachelor.
Bachelor. Okay. A degree course. Okay. Good.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, Busra, I was telling about you, like so
Yes, sir.
so it was my destiny. One of my friends said, there is a language course offered by the Indian government. I mean, I have forgotten the institute name also. Anyway,
Which
so
language did you learn first?
so yeah, it was offered by the some art, the Commonwealth game was supposed to be held in Delhi that time. So they were
Okay.
preparing some students who can host, like who can interact with the people coming from other countries. So for that they
You were
opened a
chosen.
language. Yeah, so I said there's two languages there, French and yes, DITTM or something. DITTM something. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. So and I actually before I was doing history honors, I gave many times exams for Jawaharlal University to get admission there,
It's
but
really hard to get in there.
but many times I got failed, but finally I got it. But let me tell you. So
So you got it
yeah, I was a student there. I studied master there.
for
So
history.
no, I was in German language and literature.
Excuse me,
So
sir.
yes.
Sir, actually, my mom is waiting for dinner. Can I leave?
Yeah, Junaid. Yes, sure.
Thank you,
Okay, thank
sir.
you very much, Junaid. Bon appetit. I don't know Hindi what we say. Okay, so let me see the time. I mean, we have still 3 minutes, 4 minutes time. So
It's 10-1 in India.
so yeah, so my friend said, okay, you want to do you will have opportunity. So I always wanted to learn language and some language so that I can earn money, because once you learn the language in India, we are the
You can.
number one, yes. So you can earn good amount of money learning language. Okay, so I said yes.
True
I mean,
that.
I want, and it was yeah. So I enrolled myself for German language because I wanted to learn any, and then later I realized that German is a really good language to learn philosophy, literature, and all
Is
these
it
things.
easy?
No, it's not easy. It's a very difficult language, but it takes time to learn, but you will learn it. So and now see, I mean, I said okay. When I was learning, in the first month, I said I will give the second year exams for JNU, and I passed the exam. You know, I worked very hard to clear the second year's exam directly. So I passed
That's
the
great.
exam. Yes, and then I completed, and again now I got back to history again. Okay, so you see the interesting story. So I started with the history, and again I end up with the history literature. So good. So I mean, you like you. I mean, you some friend suggested you to start learning language. Maybe it will open the door for you. Okay. So we are very close to the end of the our session. But before we end the session, I would like to still interact with some people. Anubhav Verma. Anubhav Verma. Where are you from, Anubhav Verma? Are you there, Anubhav Verma?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes. So where are you from?
Sir, I'm from India, Madhya Pradesh.
Madhya Pradesh. Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
So what do you do? What do you do?
Sir, I'm an engineering student. I'm a BTech first year engineering student.
Okay, okay. Good, good.
Yeah.
So how did you learn about us, Umran?
Actually, I get to know about this from my sister. She has been a volunteer at your. I mean, she was teaching German language in Umran actually last year. I mean, in last batch. So she told me
Who is
counselor
that?
Astha Verma.
Okay, Astha. She's a Verma. Okay, I
Yeah,
didn't know
yeah.
that. I only know that she's Astha. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay. Okay. Good. That's good. That's really good to know that. Okay.
Yeah.
So and my friends, as I told you, like Umran is yours. Umran is a platform. I have made it a platform. That's fine. But now it is in your hand. How you take care of it, how you water, like like it's like a garden. Like we made a garden. Now you need to take it.
Yes. Yes.
Don't
Yeah.
do
Of
like
course.
in India. Like in India, people are doing like what they do in garden. They take the samosa and the water bottle and the samosa in the akhbar newspaper, not in a white paper also, but in akhbar, and then they go to the garden, eat, enjoy, and then leave it there. Don't do like this, okay, to Umran.
Yeah. No, sir. Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Okay, so take care of your Umran. Umran is yours.
Yes. Sure.
Like for example, you have like today you are learning. Maybe your relative, your friends, your society will learn. At a cheap almost. I mean, classes is free. Nowhere you can learn this. So we are making this platform. You need to maintain this platform. Talk to people. Make more. Increase the students to benefit our society, our country. Okay. And
Yes,
also
sir. Yes,
people are
of course.
from different parts of the country. They will also get benefit from Umran. Okay. We can develop Umran.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Yeah.
If I may ask, how did you get to Turkey?
I took from their India aeroplane from Qatar Airways.
That's a very common answer.
It's a long journey coming to Turkey. I came 3 times Turkey. I got a
It's a
scholarship
very
from
pretty place.
yes, it's very pretty. Yeah, it's a dream city. Istanbul is a dream city, and
Yeah, I also want to go to that dream city actually.
so once the pandemic ends, go to the embassy,
Yes, sir.
apply for the tourist visa, book your ticket, okay, and come to Turkey. Okay, but it's a jokes apart. But in future, for Umran student, we will be looking a scholarship. For
To
every
go
language.
out
Yes.
of India.
Yeah. We will be providing a scholarship to some students or brilliant students, sincere students, whom Umran will select to 1 month or maybe 2 weeks. 2 weeks course in Istanbul at university. Like we have Ibn Haldun, we have a collaboration. So they will be doing a course, or maybe they learn about like here culture and everything. So in future,
that would be really interesting.
Yes, yeah. So don't worry about this. Okay. So we will be doing this.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Yes.
So what are the opportunities to work with Umran?
Okay, so you can work with Umran. I will share in the group the application form. You can fill up. You can yes, Dr. Muwassir. I'll come back to you just in that. So I'll share with you the application form. You can fill up the form and your area of interest. Don't like many people say I can write content writer, like I can be or something. I can be really find out yourself. But yes, dedicate. Even if like for example you want to be content writer, if dedicate yourself to develop yourself. We have a great very qualified team. We have qualified team. Develop your content. We will very soon we will be opening a workshop like content writing or like a HR or some other volunteer work, okay, or teaching assistants. We will be like, for example, there are some of you are doing teaching assistants internship, okay, like Alija, Huma Akhtar, they are doing internship and they are working with our teachers. They are learning, and sometimes we will give them a chance. Like for example, you are learning French language, okay, and
yes.
And there is a one student wants to do the internship, teaching assistant internship, okay. So
Yes.
So we have a students for French language A1, okay, or even for A2, and you have homework, and they will ask you, okay, I can help you in your homework. You can meet separately besides the classes, and he will learn how to interact with you or how can help you on the homework. But you learn at the same time. This person who is as interns, they will learn how to develop their confidence in themselves, okay, to teach, okay. So you see how they are learning. So we have created a very good platform, whether it's a woman empowerment.
Is there any campus in India?
Sorry,
sir.
Is there any
Hello?
campus in India of Umran?
We have so far we have a library, physical library. We have created a very good library there for people, especially for children. But
Yes,
very
I've
soon,
read about that.
yeah. But very soon we are working because of the pandemic. We are stopped. We are working on establishing a school, a campus, a residential campus, a big campus, Umran Green School, a physical school. And very soon we will be start a campaign to raise fund, like for funding. I will ask you, all of you, to contribute. Save 5 rupees every month. Donate, everyone. Okay, 5 rupees, maybe 10 rupees or 2 rupees even. Donate, or whatever amount you can donate. But see, this is very essential. Everyone has, like I see on Facebook, pseudo intellectuals I see on Facebook. They do nothing, but they just criticize. They post something there. Do something also. So contribute a small amount, and posting video on Facebook and spending a lot of it. At least do something. So even a small amount you contribute. You talk to your friend. Your friend will talk to other friend. Communicate, and we will make together a very good school where the change will come. And
Yes,
it will be a model.
Actually, I told so many people about Imran in our campus. I'm living actually in Lucknow, in Nadua College.
Okay.
Maybe you heard about that. So I'm very impressed about this with this group, because in this materialistic world, no one can help anyone. And in this materialistic world, you all guys are doing a very good, very human being jobs, and I'm very impressed with this. And I'm intent to do work with you, inshallah, in future.
Okay. Good, great. This should be the feeling to work and to contribute society. Not to like, not to feel like that I do so for something. No, you are doing your job, your responsibility. because you are connected with every time with one and another.
Yes, sir, sure, sure.
Well, not now. When you were talking about scholarships, I was like, find one for me as well, a postdoctoral.
I didn't get you.
Well, when you were talking about scholarships, I was about to say that find one for myself as well, a postdoctoral scholarship.
You are already a lecturer there. But by the way, I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you that in the academic project that we are doing, the great project, I have given your name also, but you are not aware. But right now I'm revealing. I mean, it was your. So
Brother, inshallah, you will find me fully supportive to you in everything. Just let me know, and I'll be there.
Sure. Yeah. That's why I see. I'm not keeping anyone in in a project just like this. It's a bliss. Umran is a bliss, and my idea, my creativity is bliss. And I'm not doing it. I pray a lot to be guided. So when I have selected you, but there must be some meaning to, like, I have listed you, and I have make a very good thing. I will share with you the project very soon, not now, but after finishing my thesis, and I've introduced to all the committee member. I have decided. Already I have communicated with, like, Professor Bruce Lawrence, Professor Hebarov, Professor Mausami G Banerjee. I have already communicated to Mariam Cook, Professor Mariam Cook. I already, like, somehow she's aware. Professor Vadatin is like he's aware of this also project. But then I will make reveal this project, disclose this project, make a presentation very soon once I finish my thesis. So okay, so I think
Me,
it was a really nice communication. Yes.
Just one last thing. I hope you don't mind.
Okay.
So can we contact the teachers, like, even without the classes?
Teachers, I mean, you can write in the chat box. When it is urgent, you can contact. Maybe, like, they might be busy or maybe uncomfortable. So
Well, no, I didn't mean, like, actually we can text them, right? It won't seem rude or something.
No, it's not rude. I mean, you can message if it is anything related with the class.
Studies, yes, the class.
But if you are looking for a scholarship, or you are looking for an opportunity, okay, to write the email, official email to Umran. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Because
like I
only
think
Umran
the
knows,
scholarships and all the related things will be posted on the group as well, right?
Yeah, it will be
like
posted
if there
on
is an
group.
opportunity, then probably will be informing us, right?
Yes, we will be informing, and I have informed also, like, many students, like, there was a scholarship for Ibn Haldun and for other things, like, we always inform them, we encourage them, we help them. Okay, so okay.
Yes,
I wish all of you in this pandemic especially, be supportive to each other, pray for each other. May Allah forgive all of us, because that we pray, we can pray, because we all do mistakes, and forgive us, and guide us, and again make things normal, so so we can again,
so
like,
we
for
can
example,
move out of our homes.
yeah. So I mean, I was talking to my father, and he's in Madhubani living, and he's not able to go to home, and it's at least he's fine, but there are many people who are stuck somewhere. I mean, I am living in a very good
Yes,
place,
sir.
where I can really breathe, I can see light, but there are many people who are living in apartments. I mean, I can imagine their situation. I mean,
obviously, sir. Even when, like, over here the vendors are coming for the fruits and the vegetables, but the market is fully closed.
Yes.
So it's really like worst case scenario.
Yes. And also take care of your community, and give them a good education. Be responsible. First, you implement on yourself when
Yes,
you are
sir.
saying someone, but also educate your surroundings. Okay, take responsibility. Do your things. When you talk, one person you will talk.
Surely, sir.
You will talk. If you are hesitant, then you will be silent. Another person will be silent. Other person will be hesitant. So, but if you encourage
The
yourself to
cycle
talk,
keeps going.
yeah. So if you encourage yourself to talk, be confident. Okay, to talk, then other person will also join you. Other person will also join you. Other person will also join you. You will make change. Then, okay.
It's been years so that I've been trying to find confidence within myself. As my school ended, so I had that confidence within myself to stand on the stage and actually speak up to people in front of a huge audience.
Yeah, good. Inshallah, things will be better, and we will be supportive, and we will be coming up with a bigger identity, bigger picture, bigger understanding. So
Sure,
thank
sir.
you
I will
very much.
always be looking forward to your support.
Yes, sure. Our prayers are always with all of you. So yes, so we will see you next Tuesday. Yeah. Any of you?
Can I ask one thing?
Yes.
Can you, in any of the coming cultural programs, share your story? I mean, how did you started this well-organized project?
Your journey, sir.
Okay. Alija, where are you from, Alija? You are from Okla?
Yes, sir. Delhi.
Okay. How did you get to know about us, Umran?
One of my friend, Rukaiya, she sent this email to me in which your form was there. So then I applied for this.
How many siblings you are?
It's just me and my brother.
Who is your brother? Who is your brother? You don't want to say? I think because I maybe it was in my mind someone, so that's why I asked you. Anyway, you are muted. Okay. Anyway, so yes, Aliza. I mean.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. My mother was there. My brother. You're asking my brother's name?
Yeah.
Aban.
What?
Aban.
Aban.
Aban. Yes.
Aban. It's a very interesting name. What does it mean?
I don't know actually. It was the name of Sahaba or something like that.
Okay, so I never heard this name. Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, Aliza, I mean maybe one day I will share my story, of course, and it's a very long story and interesting story to share with you all, and I would like to share. Sure.
Yeah, because even we all have this in mind, because even we want to bring change and do something like this. So it will really help us. I mean, how you begin all this and what challenges did you face in this journey?
Okay, sure. I on our website, you know our website, Umran website.
Yes, sir.
So if you go to Umran website, go to home, and then there will be about us, and you open this, you will find my. So you read that a little bit, you will learn from there, and then there is a couch, our couches. Okay, so in the same home, you go to the website, click the home, and then you find our couches. Then you open this link also, and you will find why the basic information you will find about me, and then we have also video on YouTube you will find, but these are the brief. Okay. this is see, it's of course inspiring, like, okay, in Siddhartha is a book written by Hermann Hesse, a German writer, and he was a Nobel Prize, Nobel laureate. So you know what he said? A wisdom cannot be transferred or cannot be communicated. Knowledge can be transferred, knowledge can be transmitted, but wisdom cannot be transmitted. It can be only experienced. It can be only felt. So you can only feel it. You can only experience it. So you have to do yourself. Okay. But at the end, it's very beautiful thing that Siddhartha says, because he was lost. He was looking for something, and he leaves his family, takes the permission from his father and mother, and says like, I want to search something, and he leaves everything and goes for the search. And he was a brilliant student, but he leaves everything. But then you know what he says at the end? What he learns? He says giving love. Giving love is the best thing.
Yes, sir.
So okay, so the love is a very crucial of life. It's connect all of us today. Love is not like one-to-one love, just one-to-one love. And Professor Lawrence was giving lecture, and he was saying love is two kinds of love. One is ishq majazi and ishq hakiki. So ishq majazi is like a when you see something, introductory love, the first time, like we start experiencing, we see something, we love it. And then we have ishq hakiki, which is again two types of love. One is ishq one-to-one love, ishq hakiki, and one is with al-ghaib, which cannot be seen. We call Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So so this ishq is it's a very a very interior passion, like he says. And it's something divinity. It's like something, there is a sense in it, in itself. We cannot describe what ishq is, what love is. Okay, so even Kabir, many of you know Kabir. Kabir was an Indian poet, Indian oral poet. I must know that many of you know and heard the
Kabir Das, sir.
Yes, exactly, Kabir Das. Many of you, and
We've learned about him in our textbooks, in Hindi textbooks.
Exactly, and he's in our curriculum as well. So one must learn about him, and he's very popular. So he says, "Pothi Pad Pad Jag Moya," but these poems are attributed to him. This is a wisdom. But what he says, that "Pothi Pad Pad Jag Moya, Pandit bhaya na koi, dhai akhar prem ka, padhe so pandit hoy." So if you have learned so many thousands of books, doesn't mean you have become pandit. But if you have learned the word of love, so those who have not learned the love are not scholars. So if you want to become a scholar, an alim, you should really learn love. Okay,
They
and
all
love
have such deep meanings.
and love and you know what love is? Love is continuous effort. Continuous effort. You give it. You effort for it, strive for it. So there is a poem of and Allama Iqbal is a very famous Urdu poet, and he was from let me make my regional comment, embarrass myself. He was from my state, Iqbal, but he went to, he migrated. I mean, his entire family migrated to Pakistan. And you know what he says? सितारों से आगे जहां और भी है, आसमां और भी है, जहां और भी है, इश्क इम्तिहान और भी है. So for ishq, there is always a strive, there is always testing. Okay, so for the one-to-one love, or whether it is with the love with one and with al-ghaib, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you always strive, you always try to become, you always try to achieve it. Okay, so spread the love, spread the message of love. Okay, that is all I would like to end up with this program. Thank you very much for joining the program. We'll see you again in next Tuesday. And take care of yourself, take care of your family, and take care of your community as well, without any discrimination. Okay, may Allah help you, may Allah all of us guide us, and stay safe. Assalamu alaikum, namaste, and sabah khair, ige jaler, buenas noches, good night. See you inshallah.
Hoska chal, sir.
Hoska Kalin. Oh, good. You are learning. You are
Yes,
a very
sir.
good student.
Learning.
İyi akşamlar, hoşça
Okay.
kalın.
Yeah.
Güle güle.
Hoşça kalın.
Hoşça kalın.
Güle güle.